What's up? Let me know you can hear me. We got a new stream set up. Thank you so much for being here. Starting a bit early. We got 1 minute left until we got the data. We got the data coming in. Let's see. We're going to watch this together. Hope you're all doing well. Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. We watching the data. We dumping right now. We dumping. Turn up mic gain. Mic gain. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Turning up the mic a little bit here for you guys. Just wanting to make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. Coming at you. Here we come with some price action. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on. We think we're going to get a pump up to 27K. That's what they're saying. Hopefully, this is working all right. We're dumping. We are dumping. So, I've turned up the mic a bit. I've got the background here blurred out. Thanks to my good old friend Cipher. Much love to you, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It's dumping. It's dumping. The numbers are in. They're positive. I'm going to blind you all. The numbers are in. PPI 0.07. Expected 0.4. They're up. They're up quite a bit, actually. It's up 3. They're coming in hot. Hot, hot, hot. That's coming in hot. That's not good for the Bears. Or the Bulls, I mean. Now, this should be indicative of which way the price is going to go. We had a nice wick up here. But will we get some more volatility? Let's go into the 3-minute and take a look at it from here. Hope you're all doing well. Much love to every single one of you guys. We dumping. We dumping. We dumping. Looking beautiful. Thank you, my man. We always try to look beautiful for you guys. Even in the morning. Oof. They don't like these numbers so far. CPI hot and that PPI hot. Yield curve invert. When the bubble gonna pop? Agreed. Here's the fake out. We got fake out to the downside. Are we gonna come up? I have a short waiting at 28.50 right now. Way up here, so I don't think we're getting up here just yet. I was looking to short from here because it is the same as this high to the left. If we go over to the left here, we got the perfect touch. Look at that. If we put a horizontal here, perfect touch to this top. And yet, it is dropping still. Okay, we had a little wick up here. John Wick came in. We got some hot news. Not looking too good for the Bulls. Pushing us back down. We've had quite a steady push up here. If you want to see, there's a nice trend line here that I've been watching. Just working our way up. You can see it here. Wait, let's pull it to here. Pull it to here. Yeah, that's the one. All right. So you can see there's a nice trend line here that we've been holding all the way up here. So we'll see if it holds. We're coming in hot. Dropping down. We've actually wicked quite a bit. Can be looking for a bounce here. Quite possibly. Coming up to a key level of support. Which is right here. Here's a key level of support. Around this box here. See? Key level of support. You can see that just by the wicks. And the previous support. Pushing right through that. Little stop here. Not looking too good for the Bulls. Not looking too good for the Bulls. Let's zoom in here a bit. Hope you're all doing well. Trying to get you this update while the data comes out. Can we get a bounce here? Or are we just going to drop it like it's hot? Dixie is pumping, man. Holy smokes, Dixie's pumping. Dixie ain't happy. Let's go into the 24 for the Dixie. We got a big, huge god dildo here. The big god dildo to the upside on the Dixie. Coming up to some resistance here at the tops here, so we could see a retracement here from the Dixie, but wow. That's quite a pop. If we go over the S&P here, let's go over the ES. S&P hasn't opened yet. And we're getting a dump from the ES. So the ES is pulling back. Bitcoin's through that level of resistance here. Mad moves, man. Mad moves. We got that level of... So this support is gone. Let's get rid of this support. And let's watch, see what continues. So we're getting some nice wicks to the downside. Could we get a push back? The Dixie hasn't pulled back. ES is paused. So we're going to have to wait and see here of what continues on its way. But we're going to talk about some trade setups that we had. We're going to talk about this data, what trade setups we're looking for Bitcoin, where we look for price action to go, and where we're looking to take some trades. Hopefully we can get you guys some ideas here, just so that we can find some profits. We took some nice trades yesterday, I tell you that much. We were catching wicks yesterday. I saw some great trades in the Discord, so don't forget to join us in the free Discord. Links in the description below. Right now we're getting a massive rejection from this key level of resistance. That resistance being this wick right here. If you had this wick marked out from before, you would have been able to grab this short. Now, I was busy setting up my stream when this happened, so I wasn't able to take the trade. I'm waiting for a push up to 26.827 area. I have not seen that push up just yet. Now, look at this beautiful level of support that is holding us up right now. So we're going to have to be patient and wait for some more price action. That was quite the dump we got just now. Look at that. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Hot green screen action. Let's go, Johnny Watchman. Oh, I meant to do this earlier. Johnny Watchman, thank you for being part of this community, man. We're going to go over here. We're going to make you part of the muscle man. I forgot to make you a muscle man. You've been around for long enough. Good morning to you, my man. Thank you for being part of the community. Johnny Watchman here, hanging out. Good morning, good morning. See? All the boys. We got Biden here. Biden's getting sick of this slow price action. You know what I mean? We found aliens yesterday in Mexico. This one made me laugh. I don't know about you guys, but it made me laugh. Okay. Back to the charts. Welcome, Johnny. Watch out for Johnny. He's got the muscles. We got the green screen. Thanks to Cipher. You can all thank Cipher for that. We'll have to get a buy me a coffee for Cipher. Thank you, Cipher. You legend. Now, also, for the background, we're having a background competition. So far, I got this background. But if you want to submit a background, go over to the rect wall on the Discord. Okay, go over to the rect wall on the Discord and submit your background. So far, we got otters, and we got some Forex backgrounds. So we got like all seriousness, Schaefer, and then we got, I was thinking this one. That's like voluptuous. I don't know about you guys, but that's voluptuous otters. Maybe we go with that. Let's get back to the price action. So we got wick down. Look at this trend line. It's holding up. Right when we say trend line holding us up, pushing back up. Okay? So, massive push back here from the bulls. We're heading back up. We're heading back up. It was a fake out. Let's see. Continuation, right? We are making higher lows all the way up this beautiful area. So, let's see if we can push back and get above this area here. Massive wick up. We can even pull a fib here from the top here, even down to this one here. Look for a continuation down to the downside. Oof. Wrong one. Sorry about that. Right now, we're gonna let the news play out. Now that's what I've learned over over the years is to let the news play out so that it could do its thing. It could do its thing. I take sats also. King D's in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Nunya's taking sats. That's pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. So, with this data, we got a massive move on the Dixie, okay? That's going to be the leading indicator. So, if the Dixie does decide to pull back, right, then we can look for more pumpage on Bitcoin, which would bring us up to that 27, okay? Right now on the Dixie, we definitely have some resistance above us. The key target for me, for Dixie, is definitely for it to get up to this 105.8 area, okay? That's the previous high of this range. So that's the next high we're looking for it to attack. This is the 0.5 of the fib. So we're looking for it to get up here and then come back down. And when it does decide to come back down, we look for Bitcoin to fly, okay? We look for Bitcoin to fly. But until then, until this dollar cools off, we look for more downside on Bitcoin, even though we've had a little bit of a relief rally right now. But it hasn't been extreme, okay? It hasn't been extreme. Look at the pump back. Here we come. Okay, it's pumping back up, attacking these higher highs. So let's jump into Bitcoin. Let's take a look here on what we can find. And we were looking at a bunch of things the other day. So we'll get rid of this short business here. We'll get rid of the fib. Well, we'll keep the fib up there just so we could see this from a grander scale, okay? Grandeur. Is that we've made a low. We want to see some sort of retracement. If we come up here and then come here and then down, then that's okay with me too. But right now, if you pull the volume for this entire range, we'll get rid of this so it's more beautiful for you guys. Got to keep it beautiful for you, my friends. We know that there's some key levels of support and resistance along the way. But we are currently in a very choppy sideways area, okay? Very choppy and sideways. We've come up to a key level of resistance. We can pull a fib from the top here to the bottom where we're looking for price to come up to this next level. Now we do have a little bit of a volume gap before we get to this fib. Okay, so that's something to be noted. There's not much volume above us where we're trading at right now. So if we do push up, we look for resistance to come in at this golden pocket where we can see a rejection down where we look to fire off a short, okay, within this area, because there is still liquidity up here, definitely up here. There is liquidity up here, but these guys are patient AF, okay? These guys are patient as fuck up here, but there's definitely liquidity up here where market maker would probably like to go and get some shorts before it sends us further down, okay? We are riding a wave up. Cipher and I were talking about this 1 hour money flow, and bloody hell, look at this 1 hour money flow. My God, it is flying, okay? It is flying to the upside. So we got the news, we got a little bit of a dump down. Now it's a doji candle, so we're looking for it to continue to the upside. We still got 15 minutes. There is an order block at 27.2 as well, yes. I saw that as well. So 27.2. So we're definitely looking for price to push its way back up. Catch these beautiful liquidity and go up. Okay, so let's go down through market cipher. Let's take a look now. We have nice posturing on the daily finally to the upside. Everything's really pointing to the up. So for us, we're waiting for this to push and then cool off. Tony Soprano in the chat. Tony, are you seriously going to make me put otters in my background? Me and the otter here? We can do like when God touches man. I'm liking the otter bundas. Yo, what's up? Piper's in the house, my man. Thank you so much for being here, Piper. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going, my man? Piper in the house. Shout out to you, my friend. We're just looking at this PPI data. I mean, it's coming in hot. We got a little bit of a rejection here, but we're looking for it to come back up to this 27 area, grab some liquidity. So, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks so much for dropping by, Piper. Otter Gang, we love you. Much love to Piper, man, in the chat. So, everything pointing to the upside here on the daily. We need to be very cautious here because we are at key level resistance. We could get dumped down right now just with this data, but we didn't get quite a move, did we? That's the one thing I noticed is that like yesterday was quite, with the inflation, quite choppy. And then we had this perfect trade setup, and we'll get into that later. We grabbed a short, give it an advance. Going good, brother. Of course. Thank you so much for being here, Piper. They're the crypto fam joining now. Pollo's here. Morning, Cluck Cluck, Alex O. What's up, Pollo? Hope you're doing well. We were given the trade setups in advance yesterday. We're like 375, taking the short over here. So the 375 is right here. We caught this perfectly down to the bottom here. If you're in the Discord, I think I was screaming it from the top of my lungs in the Discord. I was like, grab this short. We were getting divergences and everything. We grabbed this short. We took some profits. It was nice. So trade setups was given in advance all the time. So we're hoping that we can get another trade setup going on in this live stream. Make sure to join us in the free Discord. I think I was screaming it from the top of my lungs yesterday. 375. Schaefer's saying we should have this as our YouTube thumbnails. Tell me, do you guys click on the thumbnails with the mouth open? That's what the poll should be. Is do you like Oh man, that was good. That was good. Oh man. So the trade setup was given in advance yesterday. 375. We're looking to push higher here. Okay, we got the wick up, but we're looking to push higher, most definitely. But yeah, join us in the Discord so you don't miss those calls. I mean, Farmer was working in the Discord, and he's like, I missed that. We got the dump down. I mean, page yourself. Continue on its merry way. And then just before bed, we got this massive pump. So we've been working our way up this trend line here. Now let's see if we can continue up to this 27,000 level of rejection. Okay, so flipping through Market Cipher, let's jump into it. Market Cipher is curling to the upside. The posturing is to the upside, and we want to see price come up to this short level. Okay, so we have a couple stops along the way, but this 27 area is where I'm looking for a short right now. Our next stop, if we do push above here, 26.8. Okay, so there's some minor stops along the way. We are slowly creeping our way up here. You can simply see that. So we want to be patient here and let price really come to us right now. We are at the top of a range, though. So for me, I'm looking to possibly jump into a short coming up right now. But we'll have to be patient. We'll have to be patient. So the 16-hour money flow is starting to curve up. This is one thing I noticed this morning is that the 16-hour is possibly looking up. Now, the VWAP is quite flat, and we have crossed over the zero line into the momentum wave. So we look for this momentum wave to continue to push, okay? On the 12, it is actually starting to come up to an oversold area, or the 0.5. So for me, we're watching this money flow indicating we want to see it get to this zero line and push forward, okay? We know that the money flow is pushing really hard on the 1 hour, so that's what we're kind of working our way up for, right? We did get a reversal candle, nothing happened, or a reversal triangle, nothing happened there. So watching the money flow curve up as we flip into these shorter term time frames. Now, let's ignore the 10 and let's go over to the 8. Now, this is what's really happening here. Is the 8 is back and forth, choppy, right? So for me, I'm watching to see if we get very much oversold, where we can look for price to finally curl over, right? So the momentum wave is coming up. We're looking for it to curl over. Now, we were looking for some divergences on the charts. We are currently getting a higher high on the price action, right? And we're getting a higher high here. So we need to be patient. I'm watching 26,750 for possible rejection. Highest point is 27.7. That is the 50-week EMA. Ooh, and the 100-week EMA. I like that, Piper. So 26,750. I love it. See, I love how. See, this is what I love about TA is that like Piper has his EMAs where he's a sniper. I know Piper's a sniper, and thank you for your service. God bless you, man. Thank you. But I love how people like even Nunya, he's got the order block at 27.2. I got the golden pocket plus volume profile at 27,000, and then Piper's got that level between 26,750 with EMAs and the 100-week EMAs as well. Like, it's incredible how we can all find these levels using our own ways, and I think that's what's so important to understand is like, as a new trader, as someone who's coming into here trying to find their way, you can learn so many different ways from so many talented people within this space. And once you find your own way and apply some good mindset and some healthy risk management to that, you can turn yourself profitable, right? And that's what we're about here is that, yes, we want to DCA at the lows and we want to accumulate the bags and hold all and all that stuff. But if we can teach you how to trade and how to find these levels for yourself, then overall, you're going to become profitable. You're going to be able to put food on the table for your family. You're going to be able to live a life of freedom where you can come to the charts, make a plan, and execute, and have a little giggle with a good group of guys. So that's what it's about. I mean, it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see, and, you know, like, it's all about giving. It's all about sharing, right? Number one key is to develop your plan and follow it like the gospel. Amen. Amen, right? Always have a plan, right? Always have a plan, right? Even here, like if I have a bear case, in case we drop down, we have levels below. Like I say this every stream, like where are we dropping? I have found levels to where we're going to have a reaction on price, right? As if we fall, we have our bear case, right? And then we can have a bull case. But right now we're looking for a short. So having that plan, having these levels where price can come to, and maybe it falls through here. Maybe there's no signal here, but maybe it falls through here and we get a nice bearish divergence, you know, money flow curving back to the upside and we pop off, right? Right? So like these are all ideas, and by creating these ideas, you give yourself more plans and more chances to attack price with some courage, come at the charts, throw in that trade, practice good risk management, and pay yourself at the end of the day, right? That's what it's about. We're about paying ourselves, but it's all about developing that plan, having your idea, and executing once it's presented to you, right? And having that, you know, not FOMO, but certainty in your plan of proof in the pudding, right? So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So thank you so much for sharing that, Piper. So going over the 4 hour, we were looking at the 4 hour for a bear div for sure. No one ever went broke taking profit. Amen to that again. I mean, Piper's out here preaching. Piper, we're back in Canada, man. We're back in Canada, no longer in Australia. We came back to help be with family, take care of the grandparents. Family is important as well. So we're back in Toronto area, so we're Eastern Standard Time now. We're not coming... I was on Investment Bros, so make sure you guys go and check out Investment Bros. Much love to them. Forgot to shout you guys out, but go check out them. I was on their channel, and I mean, I think it was like 1 a.m. in the morning Australia time when I was just on their regular live stream. So I mean, Crypto Billy set that up. God bless Billy, but I mean, you do what you can, right? But now we're in North America, so we're definitely you're welcome anytime, Piper. You're welcome anytime. We're in North America right now, so we back. Diamond hands are when you hold till the top then sell. Black diamond hands are when you hold to the top and then let it come back down to zero. Don't be that person. Yeah. Pay yourselves, friends. Pay yourselves. Okay, so this level of resistance is actually being quite a bitch. But you can see as we get into lower term time frames, the 4 hours actually curving over here. The posturing is starting to curve over here, and it's turned red. We can see the momentum wave isn't totally oversold yet, so there is a little bit of room on the 4 hour, but look at how much massive push there has been, and yet we haven't been able to get above here. So we know a lot of us are waiting up here to eat up a short and hopefully send the price back down. But right now we could simply get a rejection from here and then attack. Okay, so we need to be patient. We've got the trigger of the money flow crossing over, but like I said before, money flow is very uncertain right now, bouncing around. So we go over here. Okay, creeping over on the 3 hour, oversold, very oversold. 2 hour, very oversold. Now we got higher highs, but we don't have lower lows yet on the momentum wave. So we were checking that out over here when we got that beautiful bull div on the 24 minute that we always check. So right now, continue to make higher highs. Yeah, nothing yet on the 1 hour, but the money flow on the 1 hour is what we've been watching. Look at this thing. It's like they're building the pyramid to Egypt here. We got the Egypt pyramid. That was a quick draw. You can see the beautiful ramp to Egypt pyramid here, where we're flying into the nethers. So we want to be very cautious here, but we are coming up to the oversold area. We'll look for this curvature of the money flow to start calming down, flattening out, VWAP to point down to the 0 line, and so on. Okay, and this to start posturing to the downside. That would be a good indication. Okay, so let's jump into the nitty-gritty. After this news, we can see we've had a lot of respect from this upwards trend line. We've been rejected off the top here, but we are pushing back up, okay? So for me, right now, what do we got here? We got a higher high, okay? No bear divs yet. It's all about the curvature. Yes, that money flow curvature is where it's at, man. When you get that nice... Crypto Face talks about it all the time. When you get that nice rounding, we don't want to see this stuff. We want to see that rounding curvature. We like that curvature. Even in the Discord, I can't get over this. We love that. We love the bunda. That curvature is what it's all about. So we got to definitely be patient here and let price come to us, okay? Going over the 24, let's see. Even the EMA is very supportive here, pushing us up. I'm about to head off to Cozernal for a week. Flight leaves in a few hours. All right, Piper, man. Thank you so much for dropping by, my friend. God bless you. Have a safe flight. I appreciate the support, man. God bless you, man. Safe flight, man. Army Piper in the chat, coming by, saying hi to the Otter Gang. Go check out Investment Bros. Army Piper. Tim Warren. Love you guys. Amazing. Stay blessed, man. Stay blessed. Raggedy Crypto Mike's in the chat. Good morning, Mike. Hopefully you got your coffee. We got some hot data, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, you're blind. I'm sorry, you're blind. We're coming in hot. What else do we have here coming up? China. Okay, I'll stop blinding you guys. I'm sorry about that. Oh, now you're blinded by my face. So, good morning. So, massive rejection from the top here. VWAP's curving up as well. Can we see a continuation of this uptrend? That is the question for today. Thursday is a dump day. Typically, Thursday is a dump day, so we're looking for a short. Thursday is typically a dump day. So can we find this beautiful dump setup? Well, clearly, there is a short to be had from up here. But that's too easy, right? That's too easy. Market makers are going to destroy us. So, where are we going to find this short? That is the question. Now, let's go over to the Dixie. Market opens in half an hour. The Dixie, is it cooling off? Look at the massive pump on the Dixie. It is cooling off a little bit, but it has flipped this to support. So we're seeing a massive push up. We didn't see such a huge dump on Bitcoin compared to this massive push up on the Dixie. So we're going to have to be patient here. Let's go over and take a look at some of the alts, and we'll come back to Bitcoin and look for trade setups later on in the stream. Now, if there's any alts you want me to look at, don't hesitate to throw them in the chat. I will be glad to take a look at them here. So, do we have any moves? Aptos, EOS, Gala's up 1%. Ethereum Classic, the Sandbox is up 2%. Decentraland up 3%, okay? So there are some movers. We'll go to XRP first and foremost. XRP in the place to be, okay? So look, this is holding up somewhat. So XRP looking to push and flip this downtrend and get out of this downtrend, okay? Massive downtrend for XRP. What a pounding XRP's taken. I mean, we are at a key level of support here at 46 cents. It is pumped up to 48. Okay, there's some stops along the way, but obviously XRP has got some work to do, considering it's gotten all that bullish news, and yet it still remains very, very beaten down in this downtrend. Okay, so for me, XRP, it's grabbing some support. I'm still looking for a good spot to get into ApeCoin. Okay, we'll go over to ApeCoin again for you, King D, my man. You love that ApeCoin. He's aping into ape. So, for me, this is very much like this uptrend that we've had for Bitcoin. Okay, so we go over to Bitcoin. We gotta synchronize or match these things together. So we can see we got all these beautiful green. They're orange on my chart. Green candles, right? And we can see the push back up. But this, to me, looks like we're just getting to the resistance of the previous drop, okay? So price, when it drops, typically likes to come at least halfway up this drop candle and then continue its way down, okay? So this is something I've noticed over the time, is that when we get the drop, price likes to come halfway. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it's not, and then it continues on its way, okay? Because it doesn't want to let all these FOMOers who jump into the candle get away with it, okay? These guys are protected up here, typically, up top here. But price likes to come halfway up this candle and then continue its way down. So if you look at this, we're getting exhaustion wicks all the way above here. So for me, XRP looks like it wants to roll over, right? XRP looks very, very unhealthy. Hitting this key level resistance, possibly looking to roll over, right? 4 hour money flows in the red. What's the daily saying? Red AF, okay? Red AF. So in the short-term time frames, we're looking for a rollover from this thing, unless it gets above here and makes higher highs, which it has been doing. It's been doing it, but look at the rejections, okay? The rejections is what tells you everything here. Massive rejections, right? Shooting star wicks, right? So we look for a rejection and a curl over on XRP. For me right now, no trade on XRP. It's not really glaring at me, so I'm not gonna give you anything that I wouldn't trade myself. Okay. We're getting another push up here from Bitcoin. Bitcoin's looking to push. Getting a red dot on the 24. It's not done yet. Money flow's still in the green all the way up this uptrend, okay? Go to the 12. Retest of the trend line, push back up. Look for that continuation. We look for it to get above here and flip it to support, okay? And continue its way up. Remember, with Bitcoin, there is a lot of space up here before we get to. There's a big gap here of volume. I think here's 27,000. There's a gap in here of volume where price is going to move quite rapidly if it gets above with a push. Okay, so if market opens and it pushes, then we look for it to push through here quite quickly. So there's like a 1%. Yeah, there's about a 0.5% move here that will move pretty quickly if we do push above. Now let's go over to Ape, my friend and his Ape coin, King D, in the chat. Much love to you. We'll add another one here. We'll go over to Ape coin. How you all doing on this beautiful Thursday? It's nice and sunny out here in Canada. A little bit crispy. It's starting to cool down. I can't wait for snow. Is that crazy? I can't wait for snow. I haven't seen a good snowfall in 3 years. I've been in the UK and Australia, and trust me, they don't get snow. Not the UK and Scotland. When we were living in Scotland, it was a little bit, but Australia, people in Australia, I love them, but it's like it's 22 degrees out, and they're wearing coats, like puffy, downed coats. Okay, so going over to Ape for my man King D. This is a 12. I see a push. Obviously, look at this push. Are we pushing on Bitcoin? Okay. Let's bring this over here. Now what I'll be looking for here is that cup and handle. Okay? And that'll be the fire off. Okay? So we watch here for the cup and handle. Massive push on Ape. Ape's fighting back. We got alts all fighting back right now. H-bar up 3%. Gala up 3%. Okay, so we got alts fighting back. Ape up 3%. Look at this, flying off. Okay. So we look for a rejection on Ape. If you're looking to get into Ape, I don't believe now is the time. I mean, there's resistance right here. This is your resistance at 1.20. Massive push up on Ape. In Italy, there is no winter. I had to go into Alps to see winter. Buongiorno. Come stai, Aaron? Sta bene? Tutto bene? No snow in Italy. My nonno is from Spormigione, up in Trento. He's near the Alps, and he used to go up the mountains all the time to see the snow. Thank you so much, Aaron, for being here. Yeah, my grandfather, he's been in Canada for 55 years now, but he's Italian AF. Thank you so much for being here. Ape is looking to get rejected. Okay, so let's go to the daily on Ape. Let's look at what money flow is saying. We can see we're in a very, very tight downtrend all the way down. A little bit of a push up. So like I said before, we have the drop zone here. We're looking for halfway and then a rejection down. Okay, this point 2 looks like an area where we can look for the rejection, but we need to be patient here. We did come down to the bottom of this downtrend here where we can look for price to push back up. Nice curvature here, pushing back up. You can see money flow is coming up, and we do have the momentum waves shooting to the upside, okay? So for me right now, Ape is looking a little bit bullish where it is pushing back up. The first level of resistance is about 1.20, and then from that, if we do get rejected, we're falling back down to this 1.12. Yeah, 112. So I do not hold this coin. Not financial advice or anything, but right now, a push up's nice to see, and then we're looking for the rejection. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. We got the green screen here. Throw that like up for the green screen. I got all you guys in here, 2 likes. All my friends in here and 2 likes. Am I supposed to beg for likes? Oh, we're getting a push on Bitcoin. The corn is flying. The corn is about to take off. We are looking for a short. We are looking for a short. So, let's find a short, my friends. Let's find a short for our beautiful Otter gang here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know the deal. Come on. Oh, it's weird asking for that shit, isn't it? It's weird. Please just click. Click, please. Please just click it. Click it. Click it, please. Just click it. Make sure you have your coffee and you're ready for this pump. We're finding that level. Okay, we're going to find the level. 26.7. Okay, that looks like it could be our next rejection area. 26.7 volume. Let's go volume across. Let's span this out. We got nothing up here. 26.7. Looks like it could be a potential stop. Let's follow that across and let's look at over here. Do we got some wicks up here? 27.2. 2700. We're hunting, my friends. We're hunting. Let's pull the volume over here. Let's see if we got a stop along the way here. 26. Look, there's a point of control on this previous range here before we drop down. Look at this. 26.8. Okay. I'm not splitting hairs here. I'm trying to find, because this was a horrible range. If you remember trading this range before we got the massive pump, look at this. 26.850. Okay. For this range, 26.850. 26.850. We'll make it red. Okay. Kill zone. Going back over to price action. Oopsie. Okay, we got some more levels. Failing to get above here. Waiting for market open. Double top. Oversold. Posturing to the upside still. Still trying to get up, man. It's still trying to get it up. Sounds like a personal problem. Here we go. Pushing. 26.850. I got a short waiting at 26.822. If you're wondering, if you want to trade with me. Or we could just jump in, FOMO in right now. Should we FOMO in together? That is the question, isn't it? Isn't it? ES is pumping. Dixie is dumping. I told you, that's leaving room for Bitcoin to pump. After this move, after the news. There's a lot of room for this 100x. Let's go. I used to, you know what? You say that, but I used to be one of those people who, I used to be one of those people who 100x'd, man. I used to be. Ask Nunya, ask Darren Does Things, ask some of the OGs. I was one of the, I was always 100xing. I think it was like 80. I would 88x because I like the number 88. It's my favorite hockey player right now, William Nylander. Can the green screen like just do? Can I just be Wolverine for the day? Like, can I just like? All right, this is the way TA is gonna go. TA is gonna go. 75x was a sweet spot. Yeah, those now that I trade with I trade with 2 to 4 grand in my account, my trading account. So like 45x is kind of where I've hit a sweet spot. Until I continue to use more margin, more capital. More capital. Because you gotta, for me, you see a big number and you get all scared. It's about mindset, right? So the bigger the number, the more you think, oh my God, you know what I mean? The TA is the same, but naturally, when you see a bigger number, you see your instinct is, oh, I can't take that loss, or euphoria, I'm making bank, right? So it's managing those emotions, getting comfortable with profits and losses, right? Because losing is part of the deal here. So for me, I've lowered my leverage a little bit, 45x. It's kind of my sweet spot right now. And the capital's 2 to 4 grand that I trade with, and depending on how much I feel that my TA is strong, because sometimes the TA is more probabilistic than other times. Sometimes it's like, this is a good level. I know this is to be true. Good risk management, stop loss, take profits. It's like easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was like yesterday. That trade set up yesterday. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? We go into it here yesterday. Coming up, higher highs, blood diamond, key level of resistance, wicked out. I caught this wick right here. This is the wick I caught, right? Paid myself, came back up, didn't add, but I still had half in, and then wrote it down, and then I took profit here. Great profit for the day, right? So depending on your strategy and where you're at and your risk tolerance, right? I could 100x this and get liquidated. We're coming up now. We're coming up. My short is right here, 26.8. 22. 26.822. This is where I'm sitting. Right here. Target back down to this downtrend. I'm waiting here. Should I bring this down? I could bring this down to here. It's a little bit more risky though. Yes, you can. Called a Halloween mask. Oh no. Oh no, you're just giving me ideas. Halloween's just around the corner. Are we going to have to wear a mask every day in October? Every day in October, we should wear a different mask. Let's go to the dollar store. We'll go to the dollar store and wear... I got like 100 hats. Maybe we'll wear a hat every single day. My morning hair isn't too pretty, is it? We need more coffee. We need to put an order into Mrs. Otter and ask her for some coffee. So for Ape, I hope I answered your question. Key level of resistance at $1.20. Looking to continue its way downwards. If it does get up here, we're looking for it to come about halfway here. You can pull a fib from the top here to the bottom here. So if it breaks above $1.20, then you're looking somewhere up here. So for a rejection, okay. But also remember, there is a nice cup and handle. This is nice and curved. If you do get that cup and handle pattern, you can look for a pop to the upside. Measure move is here, right? Where you can look for this to pop to there, right? Whatever it is. And then maybe get rejected. Wear a different hat each stream. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe I'll go and get a hat right now. Maybe I'll go get a hat. Is there a hat within reach? Is there a hat within... I got a hat. I'm back with the Italia. We're going with the Italia. Alex O Crypto Italy hat. We're gonna have to play guess the hat every morning. Guess the hat every morning. We were looking at Rune yesterday. Let's go over to Rune. Looking for that push on BTC as well. BTC is failing to get above right now. So we'll take a look at some other alts for you guys. Looking at Rune. Rune's coming up to a key level of resistance of this range. Choppity chop chop. We're looking for it to get rejected here. Let's see. Possible Rune short. Let's make it known. Volume. Let's check the volume. We're above here. We have a little bit of a volume here. So let's pull this up just a bit. Or we can look for price to get to. Okay. We'll give it a bit of breathing room. So if Rune does pop up here, possible setup here. Make sure to share that with the friends over in the Discord. As we go through here, we can always give ideas to friends in the Discord. Watch for those bums. Keeping everybody updated all the time. Trying our best anyways. Rejection here. Bitcoin still wants to push, man. Rune's at the top. Looking to get rejected. Let's go over and take a look at our friend ADA. So we had this level here for ADA. That's still applicable, but we're failing to get above here, okay? ADA looks disastrous. Not as bad as Avalanche, but bad enough, right? Bad enough. Bleeding, baby, bleeding. Bitcoin stalled out, 26,545, still over there. You guys making fun of my hat yet? Oh, here we come. Here we come. Bitcoin's flying now. Whew. Massive move on Bitcoin. Oh, we're getting alerts. Honestly, just missed it by like this much. 822. We're coming back up. Are we coming back up? I literally missed that. That's where my trade is right now. We're pumping. We're pumping on Bitcoin, friends. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. What a rocket. What a rocket. 923. We got a Wick to be. John Wick in the house, my friends. John Wick's in the house. Look at that. Massive push to the upside. It's trying. It's really trying here. 26.6. It's grabbing the liquidity. It's grabbing the liquidity. Whew. So much for a Thursday dump, eh? So much for a Thursday dump. Pushing to the upside. I'm at 822 here, waiting for a short. Can we get up? I'm going to put that a little bit higher. Whew. Wow, what a pump, man. Is anybody in a long right now? Is anybody in the long? Let's see. Wow, massive push. Massive push for Bitcoin. Coming back up. Coming back up. Can we see this push higher? Wow. Massive push, man. That was good. That was good. We like to see the liquidity coming in. Or the volume coming in, sorry. Massive push. Can we get a little bit more? Bitcoin, can we get a little bit more, my friend? He's trying to get shorts wrecked now. Everybody FOMOing into a long. He's just grabbing those guys right now. Flipping this to support. Sometimes it requires quite a bit of volume in order to punch through and flip it to support, right? In order to continue up. Massive push up so that when it retraces, it can hold this level here. We'll see if it does that. Or are we just going to get a gnarly rejection to the downside? Gnarly rejection. Wow. Massive push up. Continuation. Continuation. That 1 hour money flow, we're talking about it, man. Look at this thing. It's just parabolic. It is flying to the moon. Let me be a moon, fly me to the moon. You guys like, shut up, man. Just watch the charts. Do some TA. Absolute legends. Jeet Corp, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Tony Soprano is long from 26,262. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Tony's up. Tony's winning right now. Bello, killing it. I even got the Italia hat on for you, Bello. Good to see you, Jeet Corp. Hope you're doing well. We'll catch all the stragglers who are watching probably Gareth Soloway right now. Gareth Soloway. Everybody going to check out his game plan? That's all right. That's all right. Gareth Soloway's the man. He's got that goods. He's got the goods. He's got the goods. Okay, a little flag out. That's what I'm seeing, a little flag out. Let's go over the 1 minute. Little flag out. Continuation. Pop up. Little flag out. Continuation. Here we go. Whew. Patience is a virtue, man. If you aren't along, congratulations. We've got the volume. We've got the volume. Market opens in 3 minutes. Here comes the volume. Second push. Second push. We're looking for that second push. 26,820. 26,823. That's where we're waiting for the trade. The trade is on. Ready to go. Proof's in the pudding. Proof's in the pudding. Okay? We are trading this. None of this fake trading stuff coming at you for real. The trade is on the board. Dixie is pumping, okay? Which means it's giving more room for... Okay. S&P opens 2 minutes. Both flagging. Tony Soprano's in the long. Was there a bull div on the 12-hour? Jeet Corp, thank you so much, man, for dropping by. I appreciate you. Your new morning ritual before work. What do you do for work, man? I'm a carpenter by trade. I'm not working clearly right now, but I am a carpenter, journeyman carpenter. I actually got a certificate in the mail. I should probably show you guys so that there's proof in the pudding. Journeyman carpenter. Thank you for joining us before work, man. I appreciate you spending your time with us, man. I mean, time is valuable, so thank you so much. If there's anything you want me to look at, I would gladly do it. Just let me know. Let me know, and I would gladly take a look at it for you, my friend. King D talking about a 12-hour bull div. Was there a 12-hour bull div? Is that on Bitcoin? 12-hour bull div. So we got a lower low and a lower low. This is not a bull div. This is just a continuation with a higher high, which is good. Oh, here comes the push. Let's go back to the chart. Here comes the push. Pushing up. Can we hit it? Can we hit our level? Okay, we're going to have to move that alarm because it's getting annoying. We'll move the alarm up to 27,000. Continue anyway. Here we go. Push. Can we get the push up? We do have our key level of resistance over here. Is this it? Is that all you're going to give us here? Or are you going to give us a little wick? You're going to give us a wick up. Come on, man. Don't hold that on us. Don't hold that on us. Let's go. S&P opening up high. S&P is opening up really high. Whew. We're going to get that push, aren't we? Rebar and framing, but right now I'm picking apples. That's the way, man. Apple picking. Tying rebar, rodsman. That's not an easy job, man. I did a lot of concrete forming, so here we come. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Come on. We didn't even hit it yet. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. Don't you be like that. Don't you be like that. Come on. You know you want to. Don't you be like that. Man, and look at this tease. This is for real. Rebar and framing. Yeah, framing's great, man. I love framing. Smacking some. Oh, are we going to come up? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get up here. Smacking some studs together, man. So King D, it just said on the 12-hour, that was just a continuation with the momentum flow. It could be different on the RSI than stochastics or regular RSI, but no bullish divergence on the 12. It's just a continuation, which is still strong. Still strong momentum waves to the upside, green dot pushing, right? So it's still strong for sure. Double top here. I don't see a rejection just yet, man. Let's go over to our friend, the 12-minute here. I'm on the Bybit chart right now, my friend. The Bybit chart. So I guess the Bybit chart's different. The Bybit chart, you got this. This is lower than here, right? So that would be a continuation to a higher high. Yeah, so that would be a hidden bullish divergence, if that's what you're talking about, from that wick to this wick. Because I think Coinbase is like that, Bybit's like this. Right, so you have some differences here. Definitely. Okay, we're trying to get up here. I'm trying to get up. A little bit of a rejection. Not just yet, man. We ain't done with you. Remember we said price was going to move quick through here, and we were right. Price is moving quick. S&P is pushing up. We got a gap to fill here for the S&P, and then we're looking for a rejection once this gap is filled. So gaps up here for the S&P. Still not fully filled it yet. Still a little bit more to go. Got a little bit more to go. Do we got more to drop? Okay. We got more to drop here as well on the Dixie. So we'll continue to watch this. Look for this trade setup. Hopefully this hits, man. We can do this live. Yeah, rebar. Rodsman, they are a little bit rough around the edges. You're absolutely right. I mean, Titan Steel all day. Back breaking work. But honest work, man. It's honest work. Good money. Let's go back down to the 5. What's the 5 saying? The 5 is peaking. We're getting a red dot printing. Getting everybody and their brother bullish to the upside. Looking for the rejection. Now we're falling downwards. Okay. Look at us bounce off the 9 here. Let's see if we bounce off the 9. The 9 EMA. Okay, this support is holding so far. So far it's holding. If you want to be a DJ, you can throw a long on. So good pump here on Bitcoin. Across the market, though, what do we got across the market here? We got everything up in the positives, okay? Let's go to the heat map. Everything's come back positive in the last hour. Okay, over the 4 hours, still looking all right. We flipped this to support here at 26,850. Flip to support. Look for this to continue its way up. Join us in the free Discord. Smash that like button. Make sure to like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Trying to bring you all the goods every single morning here, 9 a.m. We started early today just to get you guys just to get the data for you guys. Let's see what's going on here. So make sure to go over to the rect wall here on the Discord and add a photo here. And we'll pick a photo. Maybe some otters. We like otters here. That's not fair. That we won't even be watching the charts if we got that on the screen. Oh, we got some TA coming in here. Jonathan Schaefer, can you stop showing off, man? Look at this guy with his 100x. He's in from 25,100 with 500%. This guy, fire. Absolute fire. We'll give you an otter even. That's sick, man. That's sick. Look at this guy. We'll keep you. We like you. Share some profits. Awesome work, brother. You deserve it. You deserve it. Oh, we're cooling off here. Bitcoin. Was that the trade then? That last push up, was that the trade? And we missed it by... we missed it by $50. That's why sometimes laddering in can be better, where you go 10, whatever, 10, 10, 20, or, and get an average price. That's the way to do that. I do that sometimes, where I average in, where I'm not exactly sure where price is going to stop, but I have an idea that it's going to reverse, right? That's always a possibility. Rejection now. Pushed back to the upside. It's 939. We have the S&P very, very sideways. Not doing a heck of a lot. We have the dollar, which has pumped immensely, leaving a lot of room to come back down. Let's go over to Jasmy. We're getting a dump here on Cas. Caspa's pushed up quite nicely. It's an old trade. Possible short on Caspa. Wow. If you're looking for some degening to do, there's some degening on Caspa. If you're curious, Caspa's actually looked healthy. It's looked healthy. It's pushing up. I'm sure you can find a nice trend line here. Let's go from here. Let's pull this down. So for me, whenever I pull a trend line, I like to go to the recent low. With this part, go to the recent low, and then you can pull this back along your trends here. So there you go. Look at that. Multiple touches here along the way. So this is a good trend line. You want 3 touches at least. But look at this. And then you can extend it, right? Extend that sucker out. Touch here. Touch, touch, touch. Okay? So we have a trend line that is going to be respected now. And we look for this to continue its way up. And look for a rejection at the highs. Look at that. Give yourself some wiggle room. Attack the lows. And I mean, with these alts, I mean, you're making bank on alts, right? Because we got 30% move just in that itself, right? Massive push up here for Caspa though, and it's making higher highs, so be careful if you are going to trade this. Key level of support and resistance is down here. Possible short on Caspa. Bitcoin looking to push back up. Looking over to my left here, we got Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin on Bybit. Pushing back up. Okay? It's relentless right now. Relentless. It wants to keep pushing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're here Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Coming at you with a new hat every single day with some upgraded green screenness. Thanks to our friend, Mr. Cipher. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. We're trying to find a background. We're trying to find this background. There, you want to see my face, don't you? I got a giant pimple. It's 33. 33. You're not supposed to be getting giant pimples anymore, but here we are. Here we are. Bitcoin coming on up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go over to some of these massive pumps, okay? So we can see that Gala's gotten a massive pump. Ape's gotten a massive pump. So let's go and check out Gala. Gala is pushing. Okay, so we had this downtrend and never came up to this downtrend. Now, what about this? Can we be getting a rejection here off Gala? Quite possible. Fib from the top to the bottom. I'm going to get rid of that. We got some volume up here for Gala. Value area high. Possible short on Gala. Possible short on Gala. Do a pimple popping live. I've popped the. Oh my god. Dave Digital comes in the chat and tells me to pop a pimple. I love you, man. You're priceless. Oh, is that financial advice, Dave? That I bet you that's Dave's fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and pop your pimples. That's the one. My guy. Dave Digital in the chat. Popping pimples. Let's go. We're out of coffee. You guys want to call Mrs. Otter with me? Is that bad? Let's call her and ask her for a coffee. That's fun. This is going to be funny. We'll put her on speaker too. Let's call her. She's upstairs, by the way. We're gonna call Mrs. Otter for some. Let's call her. You guys can hear her, right? Is this bad? She's not answering. We need coffee. Getting rejected by Bitcoin right now. I can't yell. That would just be rude. Mrs. Otter doesn't love us. This is a sad day. Mrs. Otter. I got a patch. Coming back to you. I got a... Get up. Get up and go get your own coffee. Go grab Mrs. Otter a cup too. Don't blame the chat when you get in trouble. I don't want to abandon you guys. I just want to stay here and trade. Okay. I'm going to go up. This is good advice. I'm going to go and get a coffee and I'll be right back. If you guys are still here, I know that you guys are for real. For now, you can watch the market cipher while I make a cup of coffee. I've never left the chat before. Hopefully Granddad doesn't just come on here and start spewing stuff. Did you guys stay? You guys stayed for me. Oh, okay. Okay. We got coffee. You guys are legends, man. You guys are legends. I appreciate every single one of you. We are growing. Dave, are you a grower or a shower? That's the question. Otter Gang. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you guys for sticking around. Okay, so I'm looking for a short 26.8. We missed the wick here, just barely. We did not jump into a short. We did not FOMO in, which we probably should have. Looking at this, it looks like we're getting rejected here. Money flow is still flat, though. We look for the posturing on the VWAP to turn up right now. We are getting a little bit of a push down, though, right? A little bit of a push down. It doesn't mean we won't see continuation. Bouncing off the 9 EMA here. Looking for a continuation to the upside, okay? What we want to see is bearish divergence here, okay? So we want to see this push up, get a higher high, and we want to see a lower low here. So this one come over here, momentum wave like this. This is what we're looking for, baby. Hopefully this one gets up to our entry. Or we just curl over right now. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Thank you guys for sticking around. Mrs. Otter isn't feeling well. She's asleep. Whoa, look at the dump coming. Wow, we've already got big rejection to the downside. Can we look for continuation off to 21 here? We should almost jump into a long. We should jump into a long. Maybe we should. Cipher. Damn, that was a good pop. I'm back now. We're going to say pop. We're not going to say that he had a good poop. Cipher. Cipher just dropped the kids off at the pool. He's back. You missed your granddad's place. 100x short. Man, you guys are. We have the most fun, no? I think we have the most fun. Don't make me FOMO long right now. We're retesting the top of this. Don't make me FOMO long. Going to the 3 minute. Retesting the top. 3 minute. Money flow is so in the green. It's not even funny. Green mean Hulk making machine. Pushing down from the market makers. The S&P is dumping as well. We didn't even fill this gap up top here. Wow. Okay. What are we doing on the Dixie? Let's go over the Dixie here. The Dixie's pushing. The Dixie is just on fire, man. Look at this thing. It's just rocket shipping up, man. Red X continuation on the 3 minute. Red X continuation. Can we see a pop back up? VWAP's reset. VWAP just reset, okay, my friends? VWAP just reset on the 3 minute. Look for the VWAP to hold here. VWAP looking to hold it. You can see that's why we use the volume weighted average price. It resets every single day. Massive push down. Massive, massive, massive acceptance back into this range below 26,580. Okay. 26,580. This is the level here. We are down below this again. Okay, this is a key level of resistance, my friends. You can see It's been respected. Can we get pop back up? That is the question. Damp eat. I'm in an OP shirt. Do I need to close it? Let's go and check out your OP shirt. Oh, man. Where are you short from, Dave? Up top here? Phew. Nah, you're good, man. If you're short from up here at 137, if you're short from up here, that's John Wick Central. John Wick lives up here, man. You see? We build John Wick a house. Oh, what am I doing? I'm in... That's a nice house, John Wick. John Wick's house is up here. Getting rejection. If you caught the short from up here, you're doing all right, man. You're doing all right. Nice level. Beautiful confluence. Looking to get acceptance back into the range, okay? Where's the range? The range is down here, my friend. You know where that volume profile is. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you where the volume profile is. Rejection here. Wow, we missed this short, eh? We missed the short today. Pop back up. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. Man, I want to trade. You know when you want to trade because you missed it? The emotions get going. You're like, oh man, I missed that trade. Da 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 da. Don't listen to that voice inside your head, okay? Look at this, pushing back up. Should have longed there. Should have longed there. See, that's what my head says. I don't know what your head says, but my head says you should know better, Alex. You should have shorted at this key level of resistance you had here at 26.7. You would have been making some profits this morning. What do you guys think? Is it hard not to trade once you miss your trade? 136. 1369. Well, let's take a look at your 1369 there, Dave. You went from 1369. Okay. You're laughing, my friend. You're going to maybe have a push up here. You got some like head and shoulder vibes coming up. Could have raised this up a little bit, but yeah. Looking for that rejection. We've had 44 views this morning. That's pretty cool, man. 44 views. People coming through. Hanging out with the Otter Gang. I mean, the OGs are in here. OGs, thank you for sticking by me. We just trying to give it away for free, man. That's it. That's it. We trade, you trade. We all make money. We all pay bills, feed our families. Happy days, okay? Happy days. You could be looking for a push up here, Dave. Be very careful. Don't make me do lifer triangles on you. I'll do a lifer triangle, okay? We got the beautiful triangle. I can't do a Boston accent. The measure move here to the upside. 70% probability. All right. We got the lifer triangle here. We got to the upside. You know, once we break out of this wedge, could be fine to the upside. Okay. Watch this. I'm going to leave this TA up here and watch it bang on you. I'm sorry, Dave. I don't is the measured move this? Is this the measured move? Like, I don't trade flags. So, is this the measured move? Or is it like this? Is it the full thing? Let me know. Is it the full thing? Or is it this? Here, is it like the height? I think it's the full thing, man. And then this thing bangs out of here. That'd be just nasty. 43 of them were Cipher and his altcoins. You sound really sorry. I mean, just looking at the charts, my friend. You always get me, man. You always get me. I'm sorry. So we got a patch here. We got a patch. Does it pick it up? Look, this is a patch. It's an otter, man. It's an otter. It's a happy otter. We're gonna stick this on a hat or something. Maybe just get a tattoo. What is an alt account? We're pushing back up here. We could be coming back up here for more. The trend is your friend until the end, right? So we're pushing up. We've wicked to the top side here. Money flow is coming down on the shorter term time frames, but nothing too indicative. Let's go over to the 12 because we love the 12 on this channel. Okay, I ain't seen no bear div just yet. I can see higher highs and higher highs, so we want to see another push up here, which we might be getting recently. We got the key level of resistance right here, so we're looking for this to do some sort of double top here, exhaustion to the downside, and work its way back down to this trend line. That's something I would like to see here. But right now, we're waiting for more confirmation on this momentum wave where we can find a bearish divergence and fire off a short. Otherwise, we look for this to continue its way upwards, okay? And that just means money flow stays in the green and works its way back up. Okay, we are getting a little bit of a red dot printing here on the 24, more of a long-term idea. Could be pushing us right back down. Our short is still up here waiting. Maybe we missed it today. Can't get them all, right? We're not Ash catching. We're not going to catch them all, but we're going to try. We won't FOMO in. That's for damn sure, though. There's no need to FOMO in. Let's see if we can find any trades. Gala's getting rejected here. Gala's getting rejected. Gala's moved quite a bit. Sol's moved quite a bit. They're all looking very similar, okay? They're all got this like cuppy handly thingy looking to them. So we got to wait and see if we can find that cup and handle to the upside. Sol, similar. Look at this, banging on that trend line perfectly. Okay. Sol's broken out of this downtrend. It's back up, banging on this trend line. Possible short for Solana. I mean, Solana's been beaten up, man, so key level of resistance. You just follow over this beautiful level of resistance here, right? You look to follow this support and resistance, baby. Support and resistance. That's at least down to these wicks. And you got to protect yourself to the point of control here if you're taking a swing. If you're taking a swing off of this one. So we can bring that down a bit. There you go. There's another trade idea. Sharing that with the Discord. Bitcoin looking to roll over, man. It's not happy. It's not happy today. Massive pump on to Dixie, man. I was surprised by that this morning. Look at this thing. Massive pump on the Dixie. We're getting a dump on the S&P, see? It doesn't like the news we got this morning, okay? So that's we came up, we grabbed some liquidity with the wick this morning on Bitcoin. Wrecked some people. Now it looks to roll over alongside the S&P and the Dixie's pumping. So inverse correlation on the Dixie pumping up, S&P rolling over. Massive gap to be filled below us here. Okay, so we got a lot of room to be filled and look for Bitcoin to follow, right? So we missed this trade. We're going to keep our eyes peeled for some more. Couple ideas floating through the air. We can see that a lot of these alts that have pumped, like Gala, Solana. Let's go over, take a look. Sand. We see this curvature, right? We see the curvature coming up to the key level of resistance on all of these. Okay, so we look for the dwindling down and then the pop up, where we look for that cuppy handle flag pattern, right? The push up, flag pattern down, and then the pop back up on all these ones that have, you can simply look 3% moves. TRX. Whoa, TRX is flying. Okay. CFX, cup and handle move, support and resistance, right? Very similar on all these alts, right? You can find it across the board. Liquidity, cup and handle move, support and resistance, right? So, looking for rejections at those key levels of resistance in the alts. That's what I'm seeing throughout the charts right now, what we're looking for. And we're hoping that this dumps down for Dave, okay? Everybody pray for Dave. Pray for Dave that this just dies, okay? So that he can fill his bags. Because I didn't sound sorry when I said sorry. So now we'll send prayers, okay? We'll send prayers to the downside for Dave. We got 10 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here early in the morning. Ooh. It's probably not early. I mean, in the UK, it's probably, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So maybe we should get up even earlier. Maybe we should get up earlier. That's a bad idea. Whoever said that. Maybe, just maybe, we should get up earlier. It sounds like Mrs. Otter, who's still in bed. Did not sleep well last night. You say sorry in that cute little way, that Canadians. Sorry, man. Sorry for setting you up with the TA, man. Sorry, bro. So me and Mrs. Otter were talking about PM in South Africa. Mining Quest, thank you for being here, my friend. Much love to you. I mean, I was streaming from Australia. What time is it? Let me check. In Australia, it is. So it's 12 a.m. Like it's a.m. So thank you for joining us from South Africa, my man. Thank you for joining us. Much love to you. Mining Quest in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Checking in at 4 p.m. from South Africa. Technology is cool, man. Hanging out with a South African in Canada. But getting back to what we were talking about when we say sorry. So one thing I noticed is that the people in Australia and the UK living there, they don't say sorry like Canadians do, right? So what I've realized is that Canadians do the exact same thing as other people do. You know, they bump into you or they cut you off or they, get in your way and then they say sorry. Whereas other cultures, they don't. So it's almost like we Canadians, we know we're being rude or we know we're interrupting you by cutting you off or, doing something. So we know we're doing it. But we still say sorry because we need to acknowledge that we're being a-holes. So it's like We're sorry, but we're not really sorry. We're just really just acknowledging that we're being jerks, okay? So, like, it's not like an apology. It's more of like, okay, like, I'm doing this. Get out of my way. Sorry, bro. You know? Sorry. So it's more of like an acknowledgement of our stupidity or of our rudeness, of our entitlement, of all that stuff. So it's really not like I'm sorry, like a genuine like, oh, I'm apologizing. It's more like, okay, I'm doing this. I know it's gonna bug you, but I'm sorry. In Texas, this means sorry on the highway. And then in the UK, it's this. And then in Canada, it's this. Sorry. Too good, man. You bet FTX will not sell assets. Ooh, because they've got a lot of assets, man. A lot of Solana, a lot of Bitcoin. Yeah, I was looking at their assets the other day, man. That's pretty wild. So everybody's thinking that they are going to dump on the market, and yet they haven't, because we would have been dumped on, right? That's a lot of volatility to come in if we do get dumped on. So definitely something to be aware of. To be aware of. What's Gary Gensler saying? He's trending on Twitter right now. Man, Gary Gensler says crypto full of fraud, abuse, and misconduct. Let's look at Gary here. Man, Gary, you're rude. We don't like you, Gary. Gary, you can go home. War on crypto, man. This guy. Inflation is trending on Twitter as well. You got some cool charts here on Twitter. Inflation trending on Twitter. Okay, U.S. PPI, final demand of year-over-year NSA, and U.S. I'm not going to pretend that I know exactly what this means. All I know is less foods and energy. So they're coming. Is this where they're talking about the jaws are closing? That's interesting. Bought a block of land. It's too expensive. How much did you want to bid? $1,600 for a piece of land in 1970, man. Look at this, man. Just spent $193 on breakfast. Mexico found one of Gary's ancestors. Nah, bro. It was Biden, bro. Mexico found Biden. They would call it XTF. News came out that Gary is a lizard person. Anthony Soprano, that is true. And remember, it takes roughly $400K to move the BTC price just 2%. Wow. And they can only sell 50 mil per week, so they can't. So they can't just dump the price on us. It has to be a gradual process. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for sharing that, guys. Okay, I'll get Biden off the screen. I'm sure. Imagine you're at a library and you just people are walking by. 400 mil, not 400K. Yeah. Okay. So gradual descending, and no BTC and ESL. Yeah. They probably would hold on to that for the long run. Obviously, because the ETF and all that stuff coming out. Why would you sell? Why would you sell? So as I get more set up here, we're going to think about doing some giveaways. We'll have to figure what bag. I was thinking Bitcoin, like give away some Bitcoin, and then from there you can do whatever you want with it, or ETH. Either way, do some giveaways. We're thinking about doing some more evergreen content where we're talking about trade setups, how we get things done here, and then some more mindset videos as well. Obviously, we want to continue doing these lives for you guys every Monday to Friday as it's available to us. And hopefully just keep getting better, right? Keep getting better. Keep the trade setups coming. I ain't going to charge you ever. But yeah, it's nice to have this community, guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Do some ADA. It has cheap transaction fees. Okay, so maybe we just give bags of ADA away. I got a big dirty bag of ADA, so maybe I just start chucking you guys some of my bag. I think my average buy-in price of ADA's like 27 cents or something like that. We're doing okay. Look, we're coming back up to finally grab this beautiful liquidity. I know I grabbed a bunch of ADA down when it first wicked. We could do ADA giveaways. Yeah, let's do ADA giveaways, man. We'll do ADA giveaways. End of the week kind of deal. I grabbed some here. That was lovely. But, you know, you got to spread the love around. We've been doing well trading and making some coins, so why not share it with you guys? I mean, you guys are a great community, and, you know, we want to help grow this community slowly over time. We don't want any nonsense in our community, but we also want to grow the community slowly but surely. So why not give some stuff away? Everybody likes free shit, don't they? I know I like free shit, so you guys can enjoy that too. We're looking for Bitcoin to come back up here, okay? We got some key levels of resistance. I'll help people to learn how to stake their wallets if they want also. Is that on a ledger or is that on a hot wallet? Mrs. Otter, I called you. I called you back? You called me back. She called back. So I was calling you for a coffee. She knew I was, so she didn't answer. And then the chat told me to get off my lazy ass and make my own coffee. Yeah, damn straight, she says. We got the green screen going on, thanks to Cipher.
Don't you look cool?
Don't I look cool? No, not really. This is me. Do you want to put a hand in? Is the green screen hand work? Oh my God, that's not me. Okay, don't entertain the lads. Okay, that's my hand. Oh. Mrs. Otter. Do you sleep okay?
No.
Like shite?
Yeah.
Dave Digital says he's not a fan of shit, free or not.
Not a fan of what?
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Not a fan of shit.
He's not a fan of shit. Okay, crack on. So we're watching Bitcoin price. We're going to wrap this up now. I'm going to go have breakfast with Mrs. Otter. She's back and alive, doing well, showing off her hands. So trade setup remains the same. Our big area of resistance we're looking is 27.39, where we're looking for a trade setup, okay? We look for price to continue its way up, but we've had a massive push, okay? We've had a massive push. We look for this to indicate curling over and exhaustion. Remember, Thursday is typically a dump day, so can we get a drop down, maybe a last push up? We didn't hit our target today, but hopefully we can find something for you guys, and I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Make sure to join us in the free Discord. Links in the description below. I will be yelling from the treetops if a beautiful trade setup occurs, okay? So we have this push up. We look for this to cool down, okay? But nonetheless, up here is where we're really looking for that swing, sort of longer-term trend retracement from the previous highs. Here, we look for this to continue downwards, okay? So make sure to use good risk management, protect yourselves, have a healthy mindset, be kind to yourself. Remember, you guys are legends. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys for all your support. We are here traded with the green screen. Oh yeah, and go submit some pictures if you want to see a picture behind us. Look, we have otters on the monitors, okay? You see that? I can't point. We have otters. I put otters on the monitors, okay? I put otters on the monitors. You see that? That's called an Easter egg. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to every single one of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.